Hey everyone.
Hello. Good to see
Happy
all of you here
Monday.
again.
Yeah, great to see everybody again.
Hmm.
Happy to give Thomas a little break with his busy traveling and moving. So exciting for him.
So exciting, but so much too. I can't imagine moving all the way across the country like that. So that's a lot. So
Yes, absolutely. Lots and lots of work to get everything together. So many moving parts, and now the trip to Atlanta to fix the um, Lord Jupiter.
hmm yeah, exactly.
Hello.
Hi, Yasmin. Melissa. Been thinking of you.
Yes. Hi, Melissa.
Melissa, happy Healing Sunday. Yes.
Yeah, full moon weekend. Virgo
Mhm.
full moon. Yeah, did you get to see it?
I did. I got to see it through a clouded sky, which for a full
Mm.
moon, I do like to see that too. It's nice to see it full, but yeah, I saw it through the clouds. I saw it a few days before it was full while you could still see it during the daylight, and that was really, really pretty.
Yeah, Melissa says it's still huge. Yes, it definitely it's
Yeah.
still that almost full because I think it hit peak yesterday morning.
hmm
I was able to see it in the evening and in the morning as well. In the morning, better. It was less cloudy, like you said. But we had some cloud coverage here as well. But that morning moon definitely beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, very nice. I remember when I was a kid, before I understood how the sun and the moon followed each other in the path. Whenever
Mm-hmm.
I would see the moon during the daylight, it always felt very like magical to me as a kid.
Oh, totally. My
Right.
kids love to point it out.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
was like you see the moon at nighttime. So when I was a kid, I just thought that was so cool. And yeah, my kids like to look for it too.
Yeah, my littles like to refer to it as it being awake, and so
Oh, okay.
so
Okay.
when it's in the same side when it's awake with the
Yeah.
sun, that's abnormal. But they love to be like, "Oh, look, moon's awake."
Oh, that's so cool. My
Yeah.
kids sometimes call it their little buddy. So they'll say our buddy is following us
Oh,
when they can see it because you can see it everywhere. It looks like it's following you. So yeah, my buddy. Or they'll say that about stars too. So
so cute.
it's fun watching them get interested.
Mm.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, time to charge that water in those crystals.
Yeah, I had mine out there.
Aw, we love
Oh,
it.
thank you.
I absolutely love it.
Yeah, and coming from an awesome teacher, that's
Yeah, absolutely. Hi, Brenda.
hello.
Yeah, I love the kid energy and his Pisces energy right now too. That I feel like the making magic in the mundane is such a beautiful practice for always, but especially right now. It's
Yeah,
in that 12th and 6th axis when it comes to daily routines, but also the magic of the subconscious and bringing them together and into one is just a great way to live, and
yeah.
I love the energy of the dynamic of this full moon. Very cool.
I'm right there with you, and it's very much balancing of the two of like leveling into the world and into the physical and being able to expand your mind at the same time, and to be able to do both of those is just magical. And a lot of times kids and younger ones are able to do that. They have that logical mind about them, and they see things like as what's what, but they're able to have that imagination, that creativity, expand their mind at the same time. So I love
Absolutely.
that
That.
about my kids. They make me
Yeah.
use my imagination, and then they bring me right back to reality at the same time.
Yeah, that bridge to imagination is just
Mhm.
a beautiful thing at their age, and yeah, definitely can bring you back to reality really quick, just with all the responsibilities of parenting.
Yeah,
But that dynamic is very fun and definitely prominent. I feel like in parenting the 6th and 12th.
yeah, yeah, absolutely. My little Pisces son is a Virgo rising, so we see the
Mm.
access here in our house all the time, and I love it.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes the energy strong.
Absolutely. All about it.
Cloudy and overcast over
Hmm.
there too.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the eclipse, we're going to be having that coming up here, and you can see that across so much of the United States. Such a big arc that goes all the way across. So, um,
Yes.
lots of people will be seeing that. Lots of people will be traveling to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And if you are planning on traveling, definitely start booking because it is getting a little hard to find stuff just with people trying to get a good vantage point in that total totality, the 100% totality to see it at its peak.
Yeah. So that's April 8th is when the solar eclipse is.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I should throw a map up at some point too, because we'll have one more level up before then. So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
That's
it
a
would
good
be a
idea.
good, yeah, at least kind of be able to show people where the best spot for them to be. Um, because of its projection, I feel like I'm better off going towards you in the east than I am going south to hit it with driving less.
With
Just
driving
with
less. Yeah.
yeah,
The
just with the
only
way that it's kind of curving through the east coast there.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that from your location. What I did notice is that when I was looking at the map, it looks like the further west, and which would be also south, it looks like the time of totality is a little bit longer.
Oh, okay.
So it must change a little bit as, and I'm not going to pretend like I know the specifics of that exactly because it's within seconds, like 10, 15 seconds, something like that. But it
Okay.
seems like it's going to be a little bit longer if you're a little bit further in the west south rather than the northeast
Yeah.
area of
Good
the
to know. Yeah. I wouldn't know the science behind that either.
yeah.
Oh, wow. $1,300 for 2 nights for a 2-star hotel. Ooh.
Hmm. Yeah, we found a hotel, but it's expensive. Yep.
Oh, a
There
coworker
you go.
who's selling glasses and parking spots in her yard.
You know, you might as well. Yeah.
Oh, I assume this is the hotel, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is a shame that people will overcharge for that, but you
Yeah.
know, if you're looking to travel for it, just take a look now and see what you can find sooner rather than later if you're able to. But
Absolutely.
even if you're not within the path of totality, there's still a large range outside of that too, where you can see a huge amount of it. And even if you are not able to physically see it, the eclipse energy is still there around all of us. You
Totally.
don't have to go. It's not like you have to go there or you're going to miss it.
And I'm going to throw out there that NASA takes beautiful photos.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. So in 2017, the eclipse that was seen across a lot of the United States. We saw
Mhm.
that within, I think it was about 70 to 80% totality.
Okay.
That was still pretty significant, and it was still
Yeah,
really, really
totally.
cool to experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. Arrived back
Yeah,
home April 7th to Austin, Texas. Oh, yeah. A high hill to capture most views. Yeah, definitely.
yeah, a nice high up spot would be nice.
Yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, absolutely.
You want to get into your car?
Yeah. I didn't have any real set intentions when looking at the cards tonight. Just kind of asked. Usually I have a little bit of a focus of some kind, but just told them to show us whatever we needed to be shown. And today the Queen of Cups comes. Um, I find that interesting because we were just here last week, and we're lucky enough to be here again this week. Last week I pulled the Ace of Cups, and now we have the Queen of Cups. Last week we were talking about the beginning of Pisces season and just entering that, like stepping into that collective energy. And now with the Queen card coming in the following week after, I promise I pulled this card. I promise, like, this is just the way it goes. I did not. You can't make this stuff up. I certainly don't make this stuff up. So now stepping into that collective energy, but in a much more empowered feminine position, coming into it, rather than just tiptoeing into it. It feels much more like just a description of what we do here on Sunday nights, of spreading this collective love that we all have within us out into our friends here within the group, and then into the ethers beyond that. So I just thought that was a nice little tip of the hat from the universe, that 2 weeks in a row we get the Ace of Cups and then the Queen of Cups following along here. Yeah, so I just thought that was just a nice little, you guys are on the right track.
Yeah, the Queen of Cups has such a beautiful Pisces energy, and especially with the full moon here too, to kind of come in with the Ace of Cups when the sun was just making that transitioned into Pisces, kind of the new beginning. And even though we're so early into Pisces season, with that full moon only happening at 5 degrees, it's still a sort of culmination and a peak point for this sun's transit through the sign. And having the Queen of Cups is such a being a queen card, it is a mastering of emotions, and that stability of having that dynamic between the Virgo and Pisces, and being able to not only care for yourself but care for others and create that healing. That I'm going to read that quote from my book on that card just because I love it so much.
Yeah.
I heal myself so I can be the change I want to see in the world. I think that that's such a beautiful way of explaining the energy of the Queen of Cups, emotional security and compassion,
Yeah, absolutely. So I think it's a nice energy that is just kind of playing off of what we do here on Sunday nights. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was neat.
Hi, Amelia.
Hello. Oh, we got some planning going on.
Yeah, looking for... Oh, Mary, I didn't know you were a Virgo moon, so am I. I love that.
Mm-hmm. Feeling that healing energy. Love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think with Virgo being such a details and connectiveness to the earth is, the reason we kind of talked about the whole grounding of today's meditation too, and that being an important energy for right now when things are maybe seeming a little bit up and down. I know that with the solar flares this past week, people have kind of been feeling a little bit anxious and have had some things come up that have created some rattling energies. So I think grounding is really the best thing for us tonight. And we kind of talked about the fact that we'll start there and just kind of work on the energy in ourselves before we move on to spreading the energy to everyone else in the earth.
Yeah. I think the Queen of Cups kind of speaks to that too, of how you need to take care of yourself before you can take care of others. It's that the Queen, it's that high feminine energy, which makes me think of like either a guide or like a motherly energy. And that's the message that would come through, is that you need to prepare in order to help others and go forward. And that's very, very Virgo full moon like too, anyways, to take care of what is at the forefront here, what is right here before you expand any further. So yeah, I think all the way around, it's a great time. It's always a good time for grounding, but if we can do it together and kind of amplify it a little bit, it's a great time for that.
Yeah, totally. I like to think because Robert considers the sixth house, which is Virgo ruled, as being the physical integrator,
Hmm.
the where you integrate the mental health that is seen in the 12th house and bringing it to, the physical forefront and having that Virgo tie to it, in your day to day and in your routine. Those little things that you do make such a difference in the long run, and the tiny details of a Mercury type of mindset, moving into Pisces Jupiter, where it is the big picture, and that balance between that dynamic. It is very, very Queen of Cups, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see. We got a couple other comments coming in.
Confirmations are always nice, aren't they, Brenda?
Yeah, absolutely.
Hmm. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, High Priestess mode activated.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yes, love to everybody.
Yeah, love right back at all of you.
Yeah, such a loving energy. And not only is this a time of release for the full moon, but it's also a time of celebration too, and just all the things that you've kind of accomplished in the last year. um, when there was a Pisces new moon, and kind of creating like those new spaces.
Yeah, the full moon it's the culmination of the lunar cycle, right? So it's the height of
Yeah.
it. So there's so much to celebrate of everything that has already led up to here, and then yeah, everything that is still to come. Is the halfway point. So there's a lot of celebration within there, and it's good to remember that.
Yeah, 100%. I think that, to make room for new, it's good to release, and
Hmm.
having that gratitude for the things that have gotten you this far, and as you move forward to create new, that in between.
Yeah, yep, I agree.
Mhm. Hello to Brittany.
Hello.
All right. Um, did you have anything else, or should we start the meditation?
No, I think it would just be nice to move into a nice grounding meditation. I think it's nice to kind of put that at the forefront before we enter the meditation, so everybody can kind of have that on their mind first. That's kind of where we're heading.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to start with a grounding, and we're going to do some visualization as well. And we'll just take some time to focus on ourselves first.
Yeah, for sure.
Perfect. Okay.
Oh, I
Back
just love
to
that
the.
picture.
I know, I do too. It's like, should I look for a new one? I don't think so. I loved this one too much. It just it looks so peaceful, and to be on the beach with all of us connecting in front of the sun.
Yeah. Yes.
Living in that solar energy, just in front of the water too. And as we were talking about the Queen of Cups.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, so let's start with a couple deep breaths in, breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in one more time, rolling our shoulders back, opening up the chest. Breathing in And breathing out. Wonderful. Now, first, I would really love to connect with the earth and create a space in which we can ground our energy. So I want everyone to picture a spot in nature they would love to spend some time. Being able to focus on the weather and how it feels, whether it's warm or there's a slight breeze, or maybe even a little bit chilly. Walking through this area that you've connected with, visualizing the beauty around you. As you walk, you feel the ground beneath your feet, connecting with the earth with each footstep. Feeling the dirt move out from under your shoes or your bare feet, whichever you choose. As you're walking, you notice trees, maybe rocks. Connecting with all of the nature that makes up this space. Knowing that each blade of grass or each grain of sand together create this beautiful picture. Alone, taking the rock, the tree, or the grain of sand and bringing it home doesn't have the same feel as when it sits in nature where you're picturing it now, together, creating a beautiful scene. As you're walking, you find a spot to sit, feeling the ground beneath you as it touches your ankles, the backs of your legs, running your fingers through the grass or the sand. Knowing that this is a special place, a protected space, a sacred spot on earth. Feeling the power of the ground beneath you. As your hand feels the dirt and the grass, you feel the electrical charge of the earth, the power that it holds. Being able to house and protect you and everything around you. As you sit in this spot, the sun continues to move across the sky. It moves into a position of a beautiful sunset. Much like this picture, creating colors in the sky, so beautifully mesmerizing. Loving the joy that these moments in nature bring. This energy of feeling nature around you and connecting with the earth resets your chakra system. It resets your vibrations, creating a higher vibration for feeling love and gratitude and connectedness for the things around you. This beautiful space that you're in can help raise you to a vibration that not only helps you in your mindset, but helps aid the nature around you. Everything matches your vibration. And as you raise yours, everything else feels that. Now, this beautiful spot that you're sitting, you're watching the sun drift behind the horizon. Watching the day turn to night. This transition, a beautiful transition. You lay back, letting the ground touch your shoulders and the back of your head, the small of your back. Creating a comfortable spot to connect with the sky. Now that the sun has drifted behind the horizon, all of the beautiful stars are able to be viewed. As you lay back, watching the sky light up, pointing out constellations that you know, connecting with the light above. Each little star, beautifully powerful, just like each little person on this earth. The stars look down and see little people just like we look up and see little stars, but the power behind both are so much greater than each seem. This connectedness that you feel for the sky shows the vast connectedness and ability that we have to connect with so much more. As you see the stars, you notice planets, the moon. These bodies were considered wanderers. And these wanderers, as they drift through the sky, created stories for people to connect with them. Just as you're connecting with them now. Noticing the beauty in each one, their positioning to one another, and their relation to where you are.
As you lay here on the grass, connecting with the sky above you, as you form relationships and bonds, perhaps even receive messages from these bodies above you, the stars, the planets, the moon, and even the sun. You start to feel your connection to them grow and grow and grow. And as your connection to what is above and beyond grows, you start to feel a lightness in your physical body. And as you continue to look up at the sky, focusing on what is above you, continuing to feel lighter and lighter, you notice that you are physically becoming closer and closer to these bodies in the sky above you. And as you look back behind you for just a moment, you see your physical body laying in that grassy spot, complete, healthy, satisfied, and cared for. You see your physical body in all its strength, all its ability, and all of its capability. But you're seeing it from a position that perhaps you've never seen it before. You're able to recognize your strengths. You're able to see the good that you provide within your own life and others' lives every single day. You see all of the accomplishments that you've had over your life. And you can even quickly see what is to come in the future. And as you see your body in this positive, uplifting light, and a level of love that exceeds what you've accomplished before. Your body continues. You continue to feel lighter and lighter as your energetic body moves up towards the sky. Physical body still grounded in the earth, just waiting for your return. As you move up higher into the sky, the planets, the stars, and the constellations that first caught your eye, you become closer and closer to them. You can feel the energy coming from these bodies around you as you drift higher and higher up into the sky, into the ethers, into the universe. Where your energy is loved and supported and cared for. Just as your physical body is being loved and cared for by the physical earth. So taking just a moment to connect with the energies that are around us. Perhaps energies that we have strived to connect with, perhaps even understand and relate to before. That connection is evident at this moment, growing in love and understanding. Here, as we continue to drift around the ethers of the universe, we start to feel all of the energies around us of love and support, knowledge, compassion and understanding, enlightenment, movement. You start to feel these energies penetrating your being and entering within you. Perhaps you see them as a color of light or some other visual way. But you notice that all of these energies are entering your being, conjoining within you, and filling you up completely. And in this moment, while your physical body is grounded and supported by the earth, supported by Gaia, the living feminine energies around us, you are also empowered and embodying the energies of the sky and the universe around us. As these energies come into your being, you feel a love and an empowerment and a stability that perhaps you haven't felt before. You are filled with divine love and energy of creation. As this energy continues to fill your being, it's almost so much that you can't contain it within yourself. This love and this energy of creation comes from within you back towards the earth. As you look down towards the earth, towards your home, towards the place that we all inhabit, we all live on. You see the beautiful blue tones of the ocean and the water bodies. You see the land that holds the people. You think about all of Earth's beings, all of the humans, all of the animals, all of the plants, all of the creatures from the smallest ant or spider all the way to a large elephant or giraffe that stands tall. And just as you saw yourself in a new light of love from this perspective, you see the planet below in a similar light, in a similar newfound, refreshed perspective. Within this newfound perspective, you can't help but feel a sense of love and gratitude for all that this earth contains, all of its inhabitants. And you, who has now been grounded, connected, empowered, and fulfilled, shares the love and the light and the energy of creation from within you, and you let that fall over the entire world below you. As we focus on sending our love, our gratitude, and our protection towards the earth, focusing on any specific places, people, or events that you know could personally use this love and attention, while letting it spread out across all the lands and all the waters of the world, moving forward as it will, wherever it is needed most. And as you continue to focus on sending this love from within you to Earth, you notice you have now moved from a position of being above the Earth to where you have floated down right next to the Earth. So you see the Earth directly in front of you. And here, with the Earth and all that it holds right in front of you, you can't help but reach out and extend your arms into a big hug, a big loving embrace around the world. Here, hugging Mother Earth, connecting through the sky above us with the earth that we live on. Feeling this level of connection below and above. This connection of groundedness, yet expansion at the same time. And being able to expand that beyond your own physical being, beyond your own energetic body. That is truly, truly something to be in awe over. And before we close this meditation, take one more moment to send love and light to somebody specifically that you know could use it right now. First person that pops into your mind. And now, let's take our focus from that one person and let's all shift our love and gratitude and focus towards Thomas, as we know that he is going to be traveling. May Thomas be loved and protected. May Lord Jupiter be loved and protected as they travel safely together to their final destination. I'm going to invite us to close this meditation with a nice deep breath together. I'm going to invite you to take your left hand and put it over your heart space. Take your right hand and put it over your belly, if that feels right to you. Connecting to your heart and soul, as well as your physical body. Breathing in deeply, bringing in that collective universal energy that is around all of us into our being, and releasing it all on an exhale. That inhale and that exhale is our reminder that we are connected not only to the environment around us, but to the entire atmosphere and universe beyond. It's that breath as it comes into our body, comes from that atmosphere. And as it leaves, it goes back into that same atmosphere. Namaste, my friends.
Namaste. That was so nice.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thank you.
Really, really a nice grounding.
Yeah, that was a really nice grounding. I was thinking too, you did such a beautiful running with the Pisces type of expansion. And it's like to have you run with the Pisces and me kind of with the Virgo. It was like very fitting.
Yeah, so we just, you ground yourself and then you just let it all.
Exactly. Yeah, that's beautiful. I love it. Oh, I'm glad you love the picture, especially because the picture that we use all the time is the one that you even brought to Level Up, your profile picture there. So I thought that was the closest thing to that. Yep, it's all together in the sunset.
Oh, thank you, Esmond. Yeah.
I'm so glad.
Thank you, Melissa.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, Susie.
Yeah, hi, Susie. Great to have you.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That was great. Thank you guys so much. Always wonderful being here with you and being able to share in the energy.
Yeah, it's always such a pleasure to participate in these level ups every Sunday on either end. So either or, watching Thomas lead and participating that way. Hope everybody can send some love and prayers to Thomas as he travels and with just everything that comes along with all of that. And trying to juggle everything else while traveling as well, trying to juggle the podcasts and things like that. It's a lot.
Absolutely. It's a big trip.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, nice to be able to send him a little bit of energy at the end of that meditation and, wish him the safest of travels.
Yeah.
As he travels from his Venus line to his Jupiter line and Lord Jupiter.
Oh, I just love that. That's awesome.
Oh, Susie says hi.
Hi, Susie. Yeah. Oh, well.
And a coffee. Yeah.
There you go. Yes. Do that too. Send him a coffee.
Send him a coffee too.
Yes.
Yeah, coffee to Thomas Miller. Definitely.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, thank you all so much. Wonderful as always. And we will see you on St. Patty's Day.
Yeah. I hope everybody has a great week. And move forward in love.
Absolutely. Everybody, I can't believe we're at the end of February. It seems absolutely crazy, but March is around the corner.
Sure is. And then once March comes, then at least in the northern hemisphere, we have the spring equinox coming. So spring's coming on its way here up in the Northland and opposite in the other one. But moving forward.
Yeah, absolutely. We've been having some beautiful days here and high of 68 on Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, we've had some really, really nice temperatures. So
yeah,
we'll see.
Yes, take care. Everyone have a wonderful, wonderful week. And we'll be sure to be keeping up with Thomas's travel on the Facebook page or on the YouTube.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Have a good night, everybody.
Good night, everyone.